Hello everyone, this is going to be as quick as an update as I can because I don't actually have much time right now. But basically my visa issues are almost taken care of and that will be exciting. Also today in class we went over our topiksugi that we got back. I had to copy it to another page with all of the new corrections, and also, what page is it? I didn't have to, I chose to basically take those corrections and rewrite them in my book here. So for example, right there it says 고생할 때, because that's what I wrote. So like when you're on hard times or something, 어려움이 and my teacher corrected it to either 어려움이 있을 때 or 힘든 일이 있을 때, which basically means when you're having a tough time or when there's hard work, right? So I wrote that in there to better remember it. And we went through, for the last 3 hours of class, we went through 3 different grammar points. The first one was 치고, the second one was 에따라, and the third one was 돌아도. I think my favorite is 돌아도. I'm still a little bit confused on how to use 에따라 in like normal conversation, because like the only thing I could think of had to do with like reporter language. And I had to write 5 sentences for this. Anyway, our teacher told us today that we were supposed to be doing the workbook, and none of the other teachers told us that. So we have 2 chapters to do. I've already finished the first one. I have 1 other to do after I'm done with my Chinese homework. It's not due tomorrow because we only learned today, but she said it would be better if we got it in tomorrow. That aside, in terms of Chinese, I still have this, of course, and I went through the 3rd unit during 쉬는 시간 or break time, and I briefly went through that. I'm going to hardcore go through that after this video, and I'm going to write down all of the new vocabulary and stuff that I always do. As much as I do think this is still higher than my level, like this is probably exactly what I should be doing. As much as I think that, it's also too like simple. It definitely won't get me on the HSK list, which is the only standard I have currently. The levels are the only thing I have to judge by, and I want to like efficiently try and increase my Chinese. So basically after class, I ended up going to the bookstore, and I figured that I'm going to be done with this one soon. I only have 7 units left, and I go through about 1 per day. But if I wanted to, I could do 2 per day, because these take me like 30 minutes to get through, 30 minutes to an hour to get through a unit. And if I want to add like an hour of study on top of that, that's 2 hours per day for, that's 3 to 4 hours per day for 2 units. I could finish this in no time, and I am doing the exercises, and I am like thinking about it in class as well. So basically I will be done with this by next week sometime. So I went to the bookstore and I looked around at what they had, and I decided I have enough. So I ended up getting this one too. This is 중국어 교실, and this is the lower beginner. Honestly though, I've looked through it a little bit and it doesn't feel like lower beginner. I feel like there are 3 versions of beginner. There's absolute beginner, which 중국어 definitely is. Then there's lower beginner. Then there's higher beginner. This also has a higher beginner book to it at the store, so I'm hoping to get through this one and then be able to move on to that one. I do not know how long this will take. It has 16 parts, but every single part looks more intensive than the other book, so it might take me a really long time. Okay, not a really long time because I still put hours of practice into this every day, but like a really long time for me to get through this. So it might take a month and a half to 2. And honestly, by that point, I could have bought 3 or 4 more textbooks. But I have a new rule. So not only do I have to wait till my homework is done to open the Chinese book, but I also have to wait until I'm done with both of these textbooks to buy another one. Yep, and that's pretty much where I'm at for my studies. I will probably start posting to Twitter more to practice. I'm really actually excited. Today was a little bit boring in class, but it was whenever I could practice, it was fun to. I did get some things wrong, but I felt really proud of myself when I got things right, and I learned more stuff. So I'm actually really happy right now. Thank you all for watching. Bye!